Everybody has been talking about this protest. Let's listen to this military personnel.
Constitution says, but it is not violent. It should be a peaceful protest. Please, the security men that are coming out is because anyway there are gatherings like that, they have to be security agency. You understand me? It is not for this thing. The arms they are carrying is not to kill the protesters. You understand? Please and please, I'm begging you. I know you have the right to say yes, this, but please, I'm begging you. Even all of us, we don't tire. All of us, we are tired, man. We are tired. See, in this country now, civilians are the ones that has the mouth. If you don't know, you civilians now you people will have the right to tell the government what you want. But we in the military, we cannot do that. We cannot do that. You understand me? So please forward this message as fast as possible to any group. Let them read it. Anybody that is coming out to protest should come out peacefully to protest. Let me see that. See, you not even know the plans where we get from. Let us see that military man that will fire anybody where know the attack, where they protest against bad government. Yeah, he go tell us whether where.
Let's not forget that the 2020 protest, which was tagged NSAS protest, happened majorly in Lagos, and we saw how Nigerians lost their lives, costly of the Nigerian military. They denied it at first, but it's now obvious. Even the ECOWAS have even sanctioned the Nigerian government to pay some certain compensation to the family that lost their lives. But let's have this conversation. The military personnel who is talking is actually hiding his face, because if he does, come out publicly to say what he said, by now we already know where he will be. I've always said that many Nigerians, many people are tired. They are dying slowly, even in APC. But because of hunger and for the fact that they have the job, they don't want to lose it. That is the reason why they keep quiet. The majority people who are talking, the youths, and who are not even working for the federal government, are the one that has this power to come out and say, yes, we will protest and we will demand for good governance. When you look at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu critically, we understand the kind of politician he is. Within the last 1 month, when there have been this agitation for this protest, he has been able to achieve two things. One, the student loan. He said they have started disbursing student loan. So, student, you have to pull out of this planned protest. Two, he now went ahead to increase the minimum wage from 30,000 naira to 70,000 naira, right? And this is being done 10 days thereabout to the planned protest dates. Three, he has disbursed, a truck of rice to 36 states of the federation in order to cushion the effect of how do they call it, the hunger in the land and all of that. Let me add the other one. Now, he has released cash disbursement, that they should disburse cash to the vulnerables of vulnerable. Let me tell you, this is just to shut up the mouth of Nigerians, to make sure that you don't go out there to protest. But believe you me, a truck of rice to Benue State, to Nasarawa, Abuja, Kano and the rest, how many families would that get to? Now, if it gets to vulnerables of vulnerable, how were they able to even get this data in the first place? Okay, a bag of cement going to the family of 5 or 6, minimum of 4. Let's have this conversation. How many months will it take you for that bag of rice, to finish? What about the cash? They may be giving you 5,000 naira. What can 5 or 10,000 naira, even 20, do for you? 50,000 self. How long can you spend that money? So the issue is just like Dele Mahmood wrote on his Twitter, X, that disbursement of cash and giving a bag of rice is not the solution to the economic hardship of Nigeria. It is investment, and you are giving politicians this bag of rice to disburse to people. Let's not forget that he recently appointed a lady who was, giving palliative during the COVID-19 to disburse to his constituents. But what happened? She diverted those stuffs and branded them, and we saw that in 2020, prior to 2023 general election. We have seen, food stuff from Benue State being found in Kano State. So let's tell ourselves the truth. These politicians will hide these things till 2027, when they might have even spoiled and distribute them because of high hunger and cause another epidemic in the health sector. So it is not the way forward for the president to release, bags of rice as well as cash, to citizens. Cut this money, man. I have always said this. cut the cost of living, cost of governance and the rest within the political elite, and as well as go ahead to invest this money into agriculture. Then look at the issue between the farmers and herders clashes, not to create another ministry. It is for you to see a way of how to harmonize these two bodies together, and see how you let them know you have to have ranches, and do your business. If the Fulanis in Benue State, in Plateau State, approached the governor and said, we need a land, we want to buy a land in such a place to ranch our cattle, they will give you land to buy. But if they said, no, we cannot give you land in this particular place, maybe because of your history, it is applicable to every businesses. There are some businesses and some people who want to rail or do some certain business, and the owner of that plot will say, no, I can't give to you because of this and that. So you have to look for the next location, and which is common everywhere in the globe. So we need to understand it, and this is the only way forward to have a sustainability. Now, you open your border for importation of food, which is what you have to do now in order to cushion the effect of food. But don't forget, it will put pressure on your forex, right? And it will also cause another, chaos within the country when it comes to the local producers. So it is it's an issue of a very tricky issue that the president has found himself. But then, like we all said, there are many ways to kill a rat, and the best thing for the president to do is for him to invest in agriculture in this season, and invest in some critical places, not building houses here and there that we don't need. All those things are not necessary at this point in time, and I believe that by doing so, Nigeria will move forward. So looking at this protest that is being planned by Nigerians, the president, has been able to find a way to shut people up, so that when you come out to protest and anything happens to you, they can say that actually the government is working. And that is just the narrative. And I believe that which the soldier said, I don't really take them serious, because the last command is the last command. And I don't think that any Nigerian military or officer will be sent on the duty, to send protesters off the road, and then they will go out and say, no, we won't do that. I don't think it's going to happen. So therefore, if you want to protest, like he said, actually, you have to do it in a peaceful and organized way. And remember, there will always be a counter-protest, and that is where the issue lies. But then, let's wait till that day. I will be there live with my camera to report every issue, both the protesters, for the government, and for the people. Remember, government is the people, by the people, for the people. But in Nigeria, it is the government of the elite, by the elite, and for the elite. So, the government of the elite, by the elite, for the elites, versus the government of the people, by the people, for the people, will be protesting between the end of this month to early next month. So, we'll be live to report every issue that comes out from the field, to let you know who is being violent and who is peaceful. Thank you for watching. Until then.